Hey, this is Chris from Acid Mammoth, and we're super happy to be here at Birthstone Festival in Croatia. I play the guitars and I do the vocals in the band. Our species is here. It's never went away. Actually, which we were always fascinated by mammoths as animals, because in a way, mammoths imply, the heaviness of our sound. From the get-go, when we started this band, we wanted it to sound like a massive horde of mammoths marching towards you in full force. So every song, every riff, every hit in the drums, we wanted it to imply this massive footstep of a mammoth. So mammoths are still here, and they're acid. Because in a way we wanted this to be a little more psychedelic. In a way we wanted to bring this psychedelic essence in the band. So the Acid Mammoth, want to convey this atmosphere of haziness in a way. My dad, definitely. He was a Sabbath maniac growing up in Canada in the 70s and 80s, so he had me listen to Sabotage by Black Sabbath for the first time when I was a kid, and I was absolutely mesmerized, mate. So this introduced me to a different world of music. And ever since, I've been listening and playing this music. And of course, it made sense that me and my dad would play together in the same band. Dude, there are so many bands I would like to mention. So many. First of all, one of my favorite bands in the scene, right here, St. Karloff. Their album Interstellar Voodoo is like, it's just, if this album was released in the 70s, it would be like a titan now. And it's just 40 minutes of a single track, and it's absolutely fantastic. Other bands I would like to mention, our label mates, High Reaper, are absolutely amazing. They're like now pure heavy metal, excellent riffs, and most importantly, great guys. And also the band Haze Maze from Sweden. They're also absolutely fantastic. All three of their albums are just out of this world, mate. Especially the last one. If you haven't listened to the last one, make sure that you do. You will not regret it. At this moment, the heavy rock scene in Greece is just huge. You have all these huge bands like 1000 Mods, Night Stalker, Planet of Zeus, which sell out venues like that. And it's amazing for the scene. So the scene is pretty big, actually, in Greece. The Doom scene is more secluded to the underground, but there are a lot of just hidden gems. A lot of awesome bands that operate this scene, and you should come to Greece for a gig one day. You'll absolutely love it. Yeah, of course, this is the way that it should be, always. Because that's the way you need to connect, and you need to cooperate and support one another. That's the way this scene can grow and get bigger and bigger. It won't grow if there's a competition or anything like that. All bands should be together and drink beers together all the time. That's the way it should be, and that's the way that things happen here. So about Caravan, our latest album. At first, we released Under Acid Hoof the year prior to Caravan on 2020, and the major plan we had at the time was to tour, but COVID hit, and it hit hard. Concerts were put on ice, so we were left in our homes, and we decided that if we can't gig, we might as well record a new album. So we entered the studio and we recorded Caravan, our latest album. We wanted in a way to expand, to pick up where Under Acid Hoof left off and take it some steps further. It's like heavier than its predecessor. But also it exhibits our state of mind during Athens being in a state of total lockdown during COVID. It's more atmospheric in a way. It's more pessimistic at certain times. It's not like Under Acid Hoof, which is this super aggressive beast. It's more melodic, more laid back. You need to chill to actually appreciate it at its fullest. And as for our future plans, we want to play shows everywhere. We want to tour, and eventually release our next album, record and release the new Acid Mammoth album. Just wanted to say that we are super excited to be here at Birthstone Festival in Croatia. Expect some doomy, fuzzy goodness here tonight. And we can't wait for you to enjoy the show and have fun and party with us. Hell yeah.